Good morning, grade 4. I hope you guys are safe and sound at your places and you guys are taking proper care of all SOPs while visiting any outdoor place. Well, I guess you must have stopped your all outdoor activities and you're staying at home and taking care of yourselves. Well, today we are going to start our online lecture number 11, and the topic name is Rights and Duties of the Citizens. Guys, the topic name is telling us very clearly that this topic belongs to us. So you have to listen to me very carefully because in this lecture we will discuss several things which are very essential to be a good citizen. Well, grade 4. In this slide, we'll discuss that what is a citizen, and later on, we'll discuss the qualities of a good citizen. Students, a person who belongs to a particular country and lives in a specific place is called a citizen. Everyone is a citizen of our country, right? So where we are living in a country, Pakistan. It's been we are the citizens of this country, right? So guys, we are living in this country and we are the citizens of this country. Well, I want you to open your book and check it out, the definition which is mentioned over there. Well, guys, a person who is allowed to enjoy all the legal rights and privileges granted by a state, and it is obligated to obey all its laws and fulfill his duties, is called a citizen. It's mean like a person who is enjoying all the facilities which are given by a state is obligated to obey all its laws, right? Obligated to obey mean that this is the obligation and this is the duty of that person who is enjoying the state, stuff and state property, that this person should obey the rules and the regulations of that country. So we are living in a country, Pakistan, and here are certain rules to live in this country. First rule is that we are not allowed to hurt anyone. If we are doing so, it's mean we are the citizen of this country, right, guys? So if you are doing this thing and you are helping the community by doing some great stuff, you are the good citizens of this country, right? So in our next slide we'll discuss about good citizen, but before we discuss about good citizen, let me ask you that are you fulfilling the criteria of a citizen of the country, Pakistan? Guys, criteria is that like whenever any disaster comes to your country, you always stand and you always help the country with both hands. So it's mean that your country is providing you all the privileges and all the legal rights, so you are also bounded to do everything which is required to help your country, right, guys? So let's talk about it, that how to be a good citizen, right? Are you the good citizen of a country? Guys, in this lecture, I will tell you that how to become a good citizen and what are the good citizens. Well, you often hear a term, a good citizen. Do you know, guys, what is the meaning and how you can become a good citizen? Well, good citizens are people who help their community and they strive to make it a better place for everyone to live. Guys, they always undertake what community expects them to do, and everyone can demonstrate good citizenship by understanding good actions. And in this lecture I will tell you few of the steps which you can do to become a good citizen. Well, guys, good citizen is always the one who is playing fairly, who is helping others, and guys, by following rules you all can become a good citizen. Well, everyone can become a good citizen by caring and by just doing what is allowed and by not doing what is not allowed in the community. Guys, good citizens follow traffic rules, and when it is time, they fall in line and wait for their turn. Are you doing this thing? Just give me the answer of this question. Guys, you are not doing this thing because I have seen you during the break time. I've seen you during the your break session. You guys are just in a hurry and you are rushing on each other and trying to approach the canteen, and you're not following the line. You have to wait for your turn and you have to stand in a queue. This is the quality of a good citizen. Well, guys, the second most important thing a good citizen do, that the good citizen put garbage inside the dustbin. The good citizens are not throwing garbage on the road and on the parks and inside any public place. So you have to think about it, that are you doing all these things which are inside the criteria to become a good citizen? Well, students, everyone can become a good citizen, guys, if you take care of your community. Well, there is always a peace and happiness if everyone tries to become a good citizen. So, in this lecture, we'll discuss few more steps that how you can become a good citizen. What I told you that first you have to play fairly, second you have to help others, right? Guys, there are times when people are living in community need your help. For example, if there is any disaster like flood or an earthquake, guys, in which thousands of people are affected, such kind of disasters always occurs in our country. Guys, many people become homeless, they need shelter, they need food and clothing. Well, at times like this, good citizen always, come forward and help the victims. So if you want to become a good citizen, you have to help someone. Well, nowadays, here is a pandemic disease in our country. We all are suffering through corona. Many people lost their jobs. So what you can do in this crucial time? In this crucial time, you will tell that how to become a good citizen, and you have to prove that you are a good citizen by helping those people who lost their jobs, who do not have enough food to eat, because you know very well that these are the lockdown days and we all are locked inside our houses. Well, guys, so this is the time that when you can take a measure to help someone who is in poor condition and who is in devastated position. Well, guys, let's talk about it that what are the characteristics and what are the qualities of a good citizen. Well, students, a good citizen is a person who fulfills his role as a citizen. And guys, a good citizen always deals fairly with others and help others. And guys, a good citizen follows rules and fulfill his responsibilities. Well, here are the 5 great qualities of a good citizen. And guys, these qualities are trustworthiness, respect for law, responsibility, honesty, and respect for the rights of others. It's mean that if you want to become a good citizen, what you have to do, you have to become caring, you have to become respectful, you have to become responsible, and you have to become fair, right? So in this slide, here the different brochures are, the students are holding the different brochures. Guys, these are the tags that if you want to become a good citizen, you have to follow these tags, right? Guys, you know very well that a good citizen is always the one who is following all the rules and always being respectful to others. Well, guys, good citizen follows the rules and made by follows the rule which are made by the government and for a town or a country. Well, guys, these are the rules and laws of that town or a country. And good citizen not only respect the law, they never, you can say that they can never be befriend law breaking people. Those people who are breaking the law, a good citizen can never be the friend of those people. So guys, just imagine yourself, just think yourself that this country has provided you everything to live happily. So what are you doing to this country? You are doing your responsibilities fairly. Are you fulfilling your responsibility? You're following the laws. First law is that you have to cross the road on a zebra crossing and you have to follow the traffic lights. You shouldn't throw the garbage inside your any workplace or any public place. You have to use dustbin always, and you always help to others who are in tough time, who are you're like suffering through any bad times. So you have to help out them. Nowadays, it's a pandemic time, everyone is suffering through it. So guys, in this lecture, we will discuss few more things. That firstly, we have discussed that what is citizen, how to become a good citizen, and now we are going to talk about ways of getting citizenship. Grade 4, let's talk about that the ways which you can adopt to get a citizenship. Well, guys, each country has its own laws and rules for citizens, right? Such as in our country, here are certain rules that which you have to follow. If you want to stay over there, if you want to live over there, if you want to buy any property and you want to buy any house, anything, you have to follow those rules. Without those rules, you are not allowed to even enter in this country. Well, guys, if someone gets a nationality in any country, he gets all the political, economic, and social rights under the constitution of that country to become a citizen of that country, right? So, guys, for example, that my half family is living in Pakistan, and more than half family is living in United States and Arab Emirat. So, guys, my country, Pakistan has given me some certain rules to be followed. I'm following these rules and I'm living over there happily, and I'm the citizen of this country. As I told you that if you will follow all those rules which are made in your country to be followed, so it's mean that you are the citizen of that country. So my half family, as I told you, that is living in USA. So guys, my family has become the national of USA. They got their nationality. Nationality mean the stamp to become a citizen of that country. How my family got that nationality? They adopted few ways. Firstly, if you want to get the nationality of Pakistan and you are hearing my lecture and you're out of this country and you're not a part of Pakistan, so if you will follow the lecture, you will become the citizen of this country. Well, students, here are certain rules. First, that you can get the nationality or citizenship of any country first by birth, and second thing is that you can get the nationality or citizenship of any country through a legal ways, and these legal ways are called a nationalization. Well, students, let's talk about it, how you can get nationality by birth. Well, most of the countries give citizenship to the child who is born over there. As like my nephew was born inside USA, so he got the nationality of USA and he became the citizen of USA. Well, students, they are the citizen of the country by birth. When you born in any country, you become the citizen of that country by birth. I know many of you born over there, so you all are the citizen of this country. Well, students, the actual citizenship is actually required automatically at the time of the birth. It's mean that when you will any sibling born inside Pakistan, so it's mean that your sibling become the citizen of the country where he born, right? And the second way is the legal ways of getting nationality. Well, students, the legal ways are like we can also acquire citizenship of any other country by following some immigration laws of that country, right? Different countries have their own criteria of giving, citizenship. Like Pakistan have their own criteria, USA have their own criteria. Well, guys, first criteria which I told you, that by birth. If anyone is, born in any country and whatever the rules and laws of that country, so that person will get the nationality directly. If you're any sibling born in Pakistan, that will become a citizen of Pakistan because that country become his first country. So these are the same thing. If you'll get any sibling born in USA, Germany, Canada, these will get nationality by birth. Well, grade 4, I am going to add a short video clip inside this lecture which will tell you that how you can become a good citizen. If you will follow that steps which are going to be discussed inside the video, so you will all become a good citizen. So I want you to see that video very carefully. So guys, here we go. Grade 4, fasten your seat belts because this is the video which I have discussed in previous slide. And you have to see this video very carefully because this video is very important for you to become a good citizen.
Be kind to everyone. That's the first thing you need to do to be a good citizen. Smile and respect everyone, just as you would want them to. Be friendly to new children in your neighborhood and class. Respect and befriend children from all communities, religions, and countries. Always help the elderly in crossing roads, getting aboard a bus, or carrying grocery bags. We are responsible for keeping our surroundings clean. So throw your trash in trash bins. And if you find trash thrown around in public, pick it up and throw it in the right place. Follow all the traffic rules. Wait for the signal to cross the road, and always cross at the zebra crossing. Follow school rules, be in your class on time, and respect the school property. A good citizen believes in doing what's right and guides his friends to do the same. Keep away from social evils like drinking, smoking, and stealing. Donate your old toys and clothes to needy children and make them happy. A good citizen has self-control. Control your anger in public and never use abusive language. Respect the property of others. Always ask before using something that belongs to someone else. Respect authority. People in charge of rules help to maintain order in the society. Whether it's the police, traffic police, your principal and teachers, or your parents at home, give them the due respect. Be aware of your rights. As a citizen of this country, you have the right to be treated equally and fairly. Take your complaints to someone in authority if you are being denied of your rights. Beware of what's happening in your surroundings and take an active part to make it better in whichever way you can. Be responsible for yourself and what you do, which means following all the rules as a student, as a member of the family, and as a member of the society, with all your heart.
As I told you that a person who is allowed to enjoy all the legal rights and privileges granted by a state and it is obligated to obey all its laws and fulfill his duties is called a citizen, right? I have told you that how to become a good citizen, right? If you want to become a good citizen, what you should do and what you shouldn't do, right? We have also discussed about the characteristics of a good citizen, that a good citizen must be respectful, must be playing fairly, must be honest, must be trustworthy. And guys, a good citizen should be the one who is respecting the rights of others, right? So guys, let's talk about, we have also discussed about the ways of getting citizenship of any country, right? So let's talk about it, that the important rights of the citizens, right? The importance of the rights of the citizen. It's mean that if you're living in any country, here are the certain rights for you, and you should know that what are these rights and your state is giving you these rights or not. Well, students, in today's life, the importance of the rights of the citizen cannot be denied, right? The basic aim of a country is to protect the rights of its citizen, to make lives, easy and happy. It's mean that if you're living in any country and the country is not giving you your rights, it's mean your life become devastated. You can never be, you can never become happy over there. So it is very important for you to know that what are the rights for you inside your country, wherever you are living. Well, students, citizens have some rights and responsibilities as family members, as a student, as a class, inside the classroom and inside the school, and guys, as a member of your community. And a state and nation must have, some rights for you. And guys, you are, liable to ask anytime about your rights to your state. Well, discipline or development of any country is possible when the citizens get their rights, right? So, guys, the only country, any country can become a happy country if, it gives you your right. And, guys, the country can never make progress unless the citizens are provided with their basic rights. For example, a Muslim of Kashmir and Palestine are not given their basic rights. So guys, what happened to them over there? You can see that the country is not a happy place, not Palestine, not a Kashmir, because their first and legal right of freedom is not given to them. So it is very important for a state to give a proper rights to its citizen, and it is very important for a citizen to ask about their rights. So guys, here I have all. I have delivered everything which I have promised to be delivered in this lecture. As I told you that we will discuss about few of the characteristics, and we have discussed the characteristics of a good citizen. If you want to become a good citizen, you have to become a respectful, you have to become a trustworthy, and you have to follow some certain rules. So, guys, from this lecture, I want you to pick at least one thing to become a good citizen. And that one thing is that you will not throw any garbage at any place unless until it is a dustbin. Right? So, I want you to pick this thing from this lecture. If you will do so, you will become a good citizen. Take care of yourself, stay home, and always try to become a good citizen. I'll see you in your next lecture of the topic rights and the duties of citizen. In our next lecture, we'll discuss about few of the important qualities and important characteristics of a good citizen, and we'll also discuss about the rights and duties and qualities of the citizen. Take care of yourself and bye bye.